What's up, lad? How's it going, man? Tonight is my night. What's up, Brad? Craig, what's up, man? Seattle 14, New York Giants 16, Cleveland 20, Philly 22, and LA Chargers 24. All right, I'll show my screen here so you guys can see what I'm rambling on about here. Just a few spots left in the pick your item break. Everything else is full. We've got Russell Wilson Eclipse Mini for Seattle, Lawrence Taylor Speed for the Giants. This is a double box, so 2 chances. Nick Chubb Flash for Cleveland for 20. Devonta Smith Flash for Philly for 22. And then LaDainian Tomlinson Flash for the Chargers for 24. And we're going to do another pull tonight, and I'm going to make it a little bit harder on you guys. Add option, add option. Don't make it too confusing for you. I won't. You stupid. I'll get there eventually. All right, it's an east, north, southwest challenge. Yesterday or Monday, I always say yesterday, Monday we did conferences, and you guys got the right conference right. Now we're going to do groups of divisions. So the AFC and NFC East, the AFC and NFC North, South, the West. That's just telling me which one of those pair of divisions you think is going to hit most tonight in the NFL items. All right, so we're closed here. We got randoms there. We're closed in the pond. We got randoms there. We're closed here, and we got randoms there. We're closed there, and randoms have been run. So just the final 5 spots left in the Big Al's Pick Your Item. That is where we put all 33 little guys into a hat, pull them all out, and find 2 winners. Means you have 2 chances. The Russell Wilson Mini Eclipse is left for Seattle for 14. Lawrence Taylor full-size helmet for 16. Nick Chubb Flash full-size for 20. Devonta Smith Flash full-size for 22. And then Tomlinson for 24. So 5 spots left there. Everything else is closed. We'll do a few lives tonight. We'll do some Big Al's full-size live. We'll do a Gold Rush photo live. We're going to do one of the last 2 Rad Keys live as well. One of those is pretty dang heavy, so I think we got a good authentic out of one of them. They are numbered, so we'll do whatever number we get. Share it, and we'll say the last one for probably Monday or Wednesday next week. We've got a new series coming too, so we'll do probably Big Al's multi-sport. It may just be a single box depending on who's around. But that's what our schedule looks like tonight. So So just need a few items in the pick your item, but we can do that in a little bit. I will try to do. That probably means we're going to do our hockey jersey first, because after that it's straight NFL. So let's do that. Let's see, how's the voting going? Ooh, the AFC and NFC North. You guys doing that? Because I put. Oh, is it lagging for you guys? No, maybe not. It's a little delayed for me. You guys are going with North. That's what I put on the shelf. Well, flat black, authentic Favre. Great. Yeah. Some of the systems like YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and eBay, they don't like that word. I think that's what Jeff was saying politely, try not to use that word, because that's the kind of stuff that puts red flags up. Okay. AFC and NFC North has as much votes as the East and the West combined, and then South clear down at the bottom. Yeah. I am going to remove that one just so it doesn't get flagged later on. No issue at all, but I am going to remove it. Okay, let's get rolling. Now watch you hit on everything you're in tonight, Craig. Reverse psychology, maybe. I'll check back on the voting here in a second. There's only 11 votes, so if you have not voted yet, this is just telling us you got it. Okay, yeah, no problem. The bounty is just a vote on whether you think the East, the North, the South, and the West, which one of those four is going to win. If you get it right, we'll do a freebie at the end of the stream. Last time we did AFC and NFC, you guys, NFC was ahead by a bunch. They ended up only winning by 2, but still they won, so we did a freebie. We'll do the same again tonight, but this way in groups of 4, so 1 out of 4 chance instead of 50% chance. Let's start with our licensed NHL jersey, and we'll move on to the football stuff, and we'll start keeping track at that point which divisions are doing best. Only thing open is the pick your items. We'll get back to that in a second. Just 5 spots left. Seattle, Giants, Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Chargers. But let's do our frozen pond first. I've got Jeff. You got Colorado, Winnipeg. Christian at Waffleboard, you got Nashville. Blake, you bought Vancouver from him. Larry, Boston, Arizona. James, Toronto, Tampa Bay. Dee, Edmonton, and Ottawa. Jim, you've got the Rangers and the Sharks. Craig, New York Islanders, Pittsburgh, Vegas, and St. Louis. Jonathan R., you got Dallas and Anaheim. CK, Calgary, and Seattle. Breaking Brad, you got Columbus and Los Angeles. Jeff VS, you got Chicago and Philadelphia. Dave, you got Washington and Carolina. James, Montreal, Florida. Eric, Minnesota, New Jersey. And Dee ending us with Detroit and Buffalo. There you want Chubb? I was wondering if you might snag him up. He's got to come out at some point, you would think. I'll have to do like an inventory of how many of these have been in since the very start. I think it's less than half now, but Chubb was one of them, I'm pretty sure. Okay, good luck. Let's do our hockey jersey. We'll come back and end the voting before our next break. This is the last one from my set here. I think I have another set arriving tomorrow or Saturday for next week. I believe I have 3 on the way, so we'll renumber those and random those, but this is the final one, so no random needed. Let's get going. Sold box here from Frozen Pond. By the way, guys, and I knew it happened and I forgot to remind everyone, but the last Frozen Pond box we had, they didn't give me the little cards. And I thought I had a bunch here extra for my stuff, but I can't find them. So I requested some from them, but if you guys didn't get one and you really want one, they're generic. So they don't mean much, but they're still nice to have. If you didn't get them with your last puck shipment and you want them, just message me. I'll get them out. Whether I send them out separately or wait till we get something else to send them with. But I've requested them. So, okay. Frozen Pond NHL jersey. Good luck, all. Should be covered with some stuff, but maybe we'll see a color sticking out here. 3, 2, 1. I see blue, but I don't see any colors going with it yet to tell us what team this might be. The crest up there. Oh, I see one color sticking through. There's a star on there. I think I might know what team this is. Just based on the secondary colors. Man, I can't physically. Oh, and you guys just saw it on the bottom, didn't you? Didn't you? I lifted it up too high. Impossible with all this stuff. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Swords. That's the Sabres. Did Buffalo get picked? I feel like they have been lately, but they didn't this time. Right? Let's see who we got for Buffalo. Random, the final random. Going to Didi. Devin, that's you. Christian, are you running that the jersey tonight? I didn't realize how good the detail was in the Sabre there. Look at that. Are you running that tonight? If so, I'll watch it later on tonight after I'm done with all my stuff. Oh my goodness. What is happening with Frozen Pond? Again? This time on a Sabres jersey? Yeah, no spoilers, please. That's cool. I'll check it out later. Unreal. Dominic Hasek. We pulled him from Detroit. Now we pulled him from Buffalo. That is crazy. This one is, hey, that answers our question. Oh, no, it's Adidas. Never mind. Adidas Pro for the Buffalo Sabres. Fighting strap. That is awesome. Good gracious. Nice hit, DD. Dominic Hasek. Give you a little close up here of the auto if I can. Very nice. Congrats, Devin. I thought maybe it was St. Louis for a little bit. When I saw the yellow, I wasn't even thinking of Buffalo. Not one bit. See, there's a card. So it must have a Frozen Pond COA. It does. Beauty. Congrats. We'll have another. These have been kind to us. We've had some fun hits so far. We'll have another Frozen Pond Pro jersey next Wednesday. Okay. It's time to close the voting. I don't even think it's close. Monday we had 41 votes. Today we have 19 votes. A lot less people tuning in tonight, and that's all right. We may pull a couple of the items off tonight if people don't show up later on. We'll see. Okay. Let's get back. Yeah, well, the Chelios was cool too. I've liked a lot of the Frozen Pond ones we pulled so far. I think they and having them all be Adidas is a nice part of it too. So, okay, let's get back to our. Yeah, it is good. I like it. It's a good. I like doing a little bit of different items, so it's good to have switch up between the two because Hip Parade's awesome too. Okay, let's here. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Tomlinson, Devonta Smith, Lawrence Taylor, and Russell Wilson. 24, 22, 16, and 14. Let's do our Gold Rush Authentic Full Size now. This is where we're going to start with our North, South, East, and West. I'll leave it open until we crack the box open. Right now, the East are starting to catch up. North are still ahead. South is in last. West is in second to last. Okay, Jeff S., I had you with Green Bay and Detroit. This is box 3, by the way. The two teams that have hit have been removed. Atlanta and the Giants. Jonathan R., Dallas and Cleveland. Ron, you had San Francisco, Jacksonville. Dave, Pittsburgh, Washington. Tim, Vegas and Seattle. Ron, New England and the Rams. Elliot, Denver and the Jets. Jim, you had Kansas City and Carolina. Brad, Tampa Bay and Chicago. Breaking Brad, Minnesota, New Orleans. Brada, you had Miami and Houston. Bill, Chargers and Baltimore. Jeff K., you had Philadelphia, Cincy, Arizona, Indy. And then Clint, you had Buffalo and Tennessee. Tom, you want LT? You got it. Probably hard to see if you're on your phone, but that spot is 16 in the double boxer. I got you. So now just Seattle, Philadelphia, and the Chargers left. I'm surprised the Chargers one isn't more popular. That'd be a top 5 claim for me, I think, but I think I'm a little Charger happy. I think I like them more than other people do, if that's possible. I think they have good looking helmets, and I think they have a lot of good players, past and present. Okay, we got to roll. I can't do odds and evens because this is, we got box 1 up top and 3 here. So we'll roll till we get a 1 or a 3. I'll try to use my, nope, I lost that dice. So 6 dice it's going to be. We're going to roll till we get a 1 or a 6. It's got to be down here. I just don't know where it went. Sorry, 1 or a 3. May take a couple rolls. It may not. It does not. Easy peasy. Number 1, first roll. We'll save box 3. You can see my lovely handwriting and drawing. And there's box 1. So box 3 will be left for next week. And let's close the voting. Ooh, it's close. It's close. 35 to 39. I'm going to give it a 1-minute warning here, 30-second warning. Then I'm going to close her down. I'm going to start cracking it open. Before we open it up, I'll close the votes. But east and north are close, close, close. There's our seals. There's all of our important stuff. Here is the top. Good luck, all. So far, this has been an NFC case. Okay, I'm ending the poll right now. Let's see. Should give me a little recap, right? It is the Norths that take it. AFC and NFC North will be our bounty divisions tonight. If that's the one that has the most hits, it will generate a free mini at the end of the night. If it's a tie, we'll roll it over to Monday. Okay? Tie will roll to Monday. You don't think it did? I saw one change there at the end, but I think it was still 2 or 3 votes away, so I don't think one would have done it. Here we go. Yeah, I think it would have. I think it would have made it like 37 to 36, maybe 38 to 35, somewhere in there, or maybe it would have tied it. I don't know. We'll never know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, interesting. We got the white Titans helmet, like their specific date range helmet, isn't it? Yeah, 99 to 2017. They call it a throwback. 99 to 2017. Tennessee. Who had Tennessee in the authentic? Again, the final random. Clint, you took Buffalo to close us, and you're getting yourself a Titan. Could this be Mr. Henry? No one wanted to vote for the Souths. Souths are on top so far. Yeah, that was my next guess. One of the other running backs. I just didn't know if Eddie or CJ2K was on this checklist. I know that Henry is, and I think we've seen Henry on one of these before. Let's see what you got, Clint. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is Eddie. I saw the writing underneath. I tried not to read it so that I could be surprised. If I would have seen that, I would have known. You know, a little mark back here that looks almost like he let the pen go back there. Just a little black mark, if you can see that with the whiteness on the screen. Nothing too major. 96 NFL Rookie of the Year inscription. Don't see a ton with that inscription on it. Eddie George. One of my favorite players. Eddie, backup certified. Make sure that can come out. It can. Tennessee Titans. Congrats. Man, it looks bright in here. Is it just because that helmet's so white? Who knows? Nice hit, Clint. Tennessee Titans, Eddie George. With their throwback, one of their throwbacks. Focus, please. Eddie. Great hit. I love Eddie. As you can see, it says 99 2017 Throwback Titans. Very nice. Good hit, Clint. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's move over to let's do Big Al's Mini, since we're still waiting on the pick your item. Next three are all Big Al items. We're closed on two of them. Need a few spots left in one. We won't do a live until we finish filling the final one. So again, pick your item. So 2-boxer this time, double box. Russell Wilson still left for Seattle for 14. Devonta Smith Flash available on the full size for 22, and LaDainian Tomlinson Flash full size for the Chargers. Those are our 3 spots. Let's do our Big Al's Mini. This was a little bit different. Instead of doing pick your divisions, we're going to start doing stuff like this, like we do on Saturdays or full sizes. Pick one random 3. So Jeff S. I had you with Green Bay, Washington, the Chargers, and Baltimore. Brandon J. I had you Pittsburgh, Cincy, Houston, Las Vegas, all AFC there for you. Ron, San Francisco, Philly, you traded for Detroit and you got the Jets. Kyle, Chicago, Buffalo, Dallas, and New England. Tim, Denver, Jacksonville, Tennessee, and the Rams. Brad, you had Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Miami by way of trade in Arizona. Hilla, you had Kansas City, Minnesota, New York Giants, Seattle. And Guido, you had Cleveland, Atlanta, Carolina, Indy. This is a single box. Pick one random one. Big Al's Mini, Series 7. Let's roll this and get our number. Gold cage. After this, we'll get the pick your item filled, just missing 3 spots, and then we'll move on to full size and then full size live. We're on our way. 1 boxer here. Let's pick this up. How about Stephon Diggs going to Houston? Sheesh. I may have to do a few art projects with some of his helmets. We're going to do some more of those free agency stuff. Maybe one of his will make it into there. I also have Saquon and Derrick Henry's, and I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do with those, because those are still decent hits for their old teams. You just woke up. Well, we had the Norths win on the vote, so you guys are hoping for AFC and NFC North hits for the bounty, and we had Eddie George come out. The licensed NHL jersey was another Dominic Hasek, this time for Buffalo. Awesome jersey. Okay. 1 box. Number 10. I swear that like one of the full size yesterday that we pulled at the start was 10. I remember that number 10. Mini number 10. Well, let me grab it. What would you have voted for, Jason? The North, the South, the East, or the West, if you were not asleep for the bounty? What would you have voted for? Okay. We want East. I'm lost. What division comes out most? No, I'm saying what would you have voted for? Yeah, which division would come out the most tonight? Like we did conferences on Monday. The votes were up above. North won. The Norths won. East were second. South, then West were tied for third. Okay, Mini, number 10, Series 7. Every division I don't pick comes out a lot. You want to pick the East? They got second place. This might be like a 3 or a 4-way tie at the end of the night. I don't know. We've never done it this way, so we'll see. Ooh, I like the style. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, with a visor too. Ooh, this might be. Let's see here. Who had the Giants? Giants were not a pick team. They were a random team. New York Giants was Hilla. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Hilla. Giants. You had terrible luck on the so far on the whatever they call the free agency stuff. You got second and third a couple times. This time you got first. Okay, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Is that a last team standing? And look how sad. Still some of those stragglers sitting in the series. This is one that I don't think I would have removed even if I could have or wanted to. He has since moved on. That is Saquon Barkley. For the New York Giants, you got yourself a nice blue visor to go with it. If you're the type that likes projects, white ink on a camo, you can use any colors you want and turn that into an Eagles. Or you can keep it a Giants. I would keep it a Giants. Well, that's up to you. Nice hit. Saquon Barkley camo. One off the last team standing. How many do we even have left in the minis? I thought we were down to maybe already 2 or 3. Is there maybe just 2 left now? And that's a hit for the East. I won. You did win. I was just saying before that you had some bad luck on the. There were cheaper ones, but still. It's not fun to lose 5, 6 times in a row when you're trying to go after the same thing. Series 7 has been going for a long time. That is not a understatement. We just don't push them as much. So I'm trying to get some new items going. Congrats. Send me a message with your address. I don't think I've ever shipped to you. I know I haven't shipped to you. So shoot me a message later, and if you don't, I'll message you and remind you. But don't do it here. Do it on Messenger. Next week, Al? What's next week? Oh, 7-box mini. We could do a big mini break. People have been wanting to do that. 7-box jersey, 7-box mini. Oh yeah, because we'll be we usually do something fun like that when the Big Al series is under construction, right? That's what you're thinking. Yep, end of series 24. I do have a big full-size mixer we're going to do, like a 5 or 6 boxer, but we can also do a mini and a jersey multi thing. One for the East, one for the South, none for the West, and none for the North, which is what you guys voted on. Maybe we'll do a mixer, like 3 and 3 for jersey minis, or we can just do a big one for one of the others. Okay, it's time to close up Big Al's pick your item. And then we'll do our Big Al's full size, which was random teams tonight. And then we'll do our full size pick your team for Big Al's. Didi, check the replay. Joe, I did it. He said, you go, girl. Yeah. I never know. I do sometimes, but a lot of you guys know each other, and I don't know that until you tell me. Like some bosses and employees, family members, and I don't know because I don't need to pry into your business. But I'm assuming some of you guys know each other. She works with you? That's so cool. Yeah, it's a fun one. It sucks that he moved teams, but I think I don't think that matters much with Barkley and Henry and stuff like that. Yeah, congrats. Finally, huh? Okay. 3 spots left in the Big Al's pick your item. This is the one where we put all 32 NFL teams, and we'll use this Pittsburgh Penguins one for the other spot. We put them all into a bag. We shuffled around. We pulled 10 out. Those are the 10 finalists. We then put those 10 back in by themselves and pull them out 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 1. In this case, to 2 and 1. 2 and 1 will win. The rest will not. Some may get money back depending on what wins. Yeah, it's a good one. Where is list? Right here. Russell Wilson Eclipse. Of course. Congrats, dude. Russell Wilson Eclipse mini is left for $14 on the Seattle Seahawks. Devonta Smith Flash is available for Philadelphia on the full size, $22. And LaDainian Tomlinson on the Chargers for $24 on the Flash full size. Those are our last 3 spots to close this one up. The full size is already closed. And then we'll get to lives after these next 2. So almost there. Let's make sure we got all our people here. Yeah, of course. Congrats. Thanks for joining. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, plus our other spot. That'll the Pittsburgh Penguins guy will represent the miscellaneous spot, which is still the Giannis Milwaukee Bucks mini helmet, sort of the Eclipse style helmet. Then we'll get to the regular. So I'll type in the chat here. Let's do that. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Dustin taking Russ. Dustin, remember you've got $20 credit. So keep that in mind on these ones here. Got you, Dustin, on the Russ, and then Devonta and Tomlinson, last 2 left. Let's update the list over here before I forget as well. Taylor was Tom. Tom for Taylor. Nick Chubb went to Larry. Then we've got Devonta and Tomlinson left. Okay, usually with these I don't lower much. In the interest of time, I'm going to drop both of those last 2 by $4. So Tomlinson is 20. Devonta is 18. 18 and 20. Blake, I got you with the Chargers. And then Ron and Jason just behind on that one. Let's just write 20 next to it. And then Michael, taking Smith Philly. You got it. So 18 on that one, Michael, instead of 22. When I don't type it, I always assume that everyone can hear me, but if people are out somewhere and don't have their volume on, hopefully you guys can hear me that it's less. Hopefully you're seeing that too. 18 for that one and 20 for that one. We are completely full. Thanks, Blake. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Ron and Jason, for trying to help as well. I'm going to read off who has who, and then we'll get going with this one. Craig, I got you with New England. Eric, Detroit. Clinton, Tennessee. Sean, Denver, Tampa Bay. Bill, Buffalo. Sean, Chicago. Kyle, Washington. Jeff, Carolina. Michael, Miami. Kip, Arizona. Dustin, Seattle. Jonathan R., Houston. Bill B., I had a thought that you'd be going for Jacksonville. Tom, the Giants. Chris with Vegas, of course. Bill S. with the Rams and miscellaneous. Craig with Baltimore. Larry with Cleveland. Clinton with Indy. Matt S. with Pittsburgh. Michael H., I got you with Philly. Chris, Green Bay. Ron, San Francisco. Bill, Kansas City. Nathan, Cincy. Ron, Minnesota. Blake, the Chargers. Jason, the Jets. Jeff S., Atlanta. Nathan, Dallas. And Breaking Brad's got the Saints. Last week when we did this, we had 2 full sizes hit. I added a full size and a mini from the teams that hit. So one last full size. We kind of go back and forth on that. Full size is by far the most populated in this series. Well, let's get it. Here's all our guys. Let's mix them up. Get my bag. Okay, to explain one more time quickly, we put all 33 in here. Penguins are the one that represents as miscellaneous. The rest are represented by themselves. We shake it around. We pull 10 out. Those 10 become the finalists. Those 10 go back into the bag. and then they have a battle to the death. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 will win. 3 and maybe 4 and 5, depending on what comes out, will get money back for their spots if they're not all full sizes that come out. As always, I can't see through this. I put them all in the corner down here, but just in case, I try to get up here and let you guys see the side of my gray-haired head while I pull these out. Okay, got my list up. Here we go. What's up, Mark? Here is our first finalist. Chicago. Chicago was in it last week. Brandon Marshall jersey. That's Sean. Sean, you're in it. Okay. I feel like they kind of got. There we go. Okay, finalist number 2. Seattle. We're going jersey mini. Oh, Dustin. Just I feel like we're baby stepping. Go 10, 9. Maybe this time you make it to 8 or 7. Or maybe you'll make it to the end. Russ Wilson Eclipse in the mix. Okay, finalist number 3 is Tennessee. Man, no full sizes yet. Eddie George Lunar Mini. Clinton B. At this rate, it looks like we might be having some people getting some money back for placing 3rd, 4th, or 5th, unless we pull a ton of full sizes out in a row here. I tried to make it happen, but I didn't. Mini! Joe Theismann, Lunar Mini. Kyle, that's you. Kyle, you're in the finals. Remember, the 2 teams that come out count for this game too. So we do have a north, we have a south, we have a west, and we have an east. That's funny. 1 from each. Okay, here's finalist number 5. Can we get into the full size, please? We can. That is the Fred Taylor, the new one. Jacksonville just keeps hitting. If it happens again, I'm going to have to investigate this little thing for stickiness or something. Jacksonville, Bill B. That's you. But the funny part about it, though, that's the Fred Taylor Florida Speed. At the start, you want your guys to get picked sooner. At the next one, you don't. So it's kind of both sides of it. There's the first 5. Here is the next finalist. Finalist number 6 is the Rams. That is the Isaac Bruce Flash. Isaac Bruce Flash, that's Bill S. Bill, you're in the finals. Here is number 7. Dallas, there's another full size. Now they're starting to come out. That is Nathan. Dak Prescott Speed. 3 full sizes in a row. Okay, next finalist. 3, 2, 1. Atlanta, another full size. One of the original members. Deion Sanders Throwback Speed. Jeff, that's you. 2 spots left. 2 more spots to dance, guys. 2 more spots to dance. Here it goes. Number 9. Cincy. Cincy is Jamar Chase on the full size. Nathan, you picked 2 spots. Both spots are out. Where's New England and Baltimore? They're in here somewhere. Okay, here's our last one. Number 10. 3, 2, 1. That's unfortunately not the one you're looking for. That is one of our other new ones. The 2 that won last week both came out today. Miami, Tyreek Hill Throwback Speed. That's Michael. Michael, you're in the finals. And Craig, I'm sorry. Just you guys want to see your teams. Look through this pile here. They're all there. I always make sure I count them. Skunked. Jason, you can't skunk with 1 spot. You know that, right? There is more. It's like the ups and downs we all go through, right? It's okay. I got more chances. Hey, these ones did not make it. Those 10 did. So again, we had mini, jersey, full. So 50% chance on all these. Spots 1 and 2 will win. If they're both not full sizes, we'll let you know who gets credit back or money back. You guys can decide. Hoping the hero's still going. Yeah, yesterday you didn't do too bad for yourself. Are they all over there? Yeah, you were barely late on that one, Craig. Okay. 10 through 1. So the first 8 I pull out do not win. The last 2 that are left in there do win, okay? Here is number 10. The Rams are gone. That is Bill with the Isaac Bruce flash. Sorry, Bill. Number 10. Here comes number 9. Number 9 is Dallas. That's one of your 2 full sizes. Uh-oh, full sizes are going. Nathan, Dak Prescott speed, gone. Here is spot 8. I feel like I caused that to happen. I said you've got 10-9. Now it's baby step to 8 or 7. I need to learn when to shut my mouth. Seattle, Dustin. Baby steps towards the final goal, I suppose. I don't know. I did. I know. Now I owe you. Okay, that was spot 8. Let's get spot 7. Miami. They won last week. They're not winning this week. Tyreek Hill, the throwback speed. Michael H. You made it to the dance, but not to the end. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're almost to 6 here, which would put us halfway through. If you're still available after 6, you got a decent chance. Titans. Eddie George, Lunar Mini for Clinton is gone. Now we're moving down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to say we have one more mini, 1 jersey, and 3 full sizes left in there, right? Okay. Here comes spot 5. You do not win on spots 5, 4, or 3. If I can find them. Here we go. Here's 5. Chicago. Jersey is gone. Sean, just barely. There's only one person happy here, and that's Craig. Just kidding. He's probably not happy that he didn't do good. Okay, here goes spot 4. Spot 4 is Atlanta. I wanted to see one of those original ones. Maybe we still have one. I can't remember. Atlanta, that is Jeff S. Just barely missing with spot 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the next spot is the saddest spot of all. You almost win, but you barely don't. Let's make sure they're all in here. 1, 2, 3. They're all down there. Okay. This is the last spot that does not win. Jacksonville. Oh, Bill B, I'm sorry. Fred Taylor, Florida, survives its opening day by 1. But I think that means you're getting the credit back for that spot. Let's make sure. I'm trying to remember what's left in here. Both these last 2 win. Just for fun, we'll see who would have won if it was a single box or who would have lost if it was a single box. The Bengals. Jamar Chase would not have won had it been a single box, but they're winning in this one. Nathan hitting a Jamar Chase. Classic speed, and our winner, no matter whether it was a 1 or a 2 boxer, was Washington. The Joe Theismann Lunar Mini going to Kyle. 1 full size, 1 mini, which means 3rd place gets their money back. 3rd place was Jacksonville. So, Bill B, you've got a $16 credit if you're here watching. Let me type it in before I forget, just in case you're not watching. You guys are usually pretty good at using your credits, but if I don't write it down right away, I will forget. Bill B, negative 16. Let me go grab those, and then we'll do our full-size break, and we'll be on our way to live fills. Congrats, winners. Sorry for those that just barely missed out. Jamar Chase and Joe Theismann. Get it all the way on the other side. Joe Theismann. 83 MVP inscription going to Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. That is an East. And look at that, though. We hit a North. AFC North, they're on the board. Hey, Larry. What's up, man? No, not for now. eBay kicked most people off. Some have found a way to keep it going, but I couldn't. I'd get in trouble if I listed any more of those. They said they were going to fix it. Hopefully they do. If they don't, then no more eBay. If they do, then we'll be back there starting off in a limited roll, and we'll see where it goes. Nice hit, Nathan. Any live jerseys tonight? I don't think we're doing live jerseys tonight, just based off of what we have. But I think we're going to do either a large mini or a large jersey break this upcoming week. Oh, there is no box. That's why. Okay, Kansas City's up for trade in this 3-boxer, and if anyone wants to get in for Atlanta, Jonathan's got him for 32 if someone wants to buy the spot from him. Let him know. I already wrote down your credit, so I don't need to keep that guy out. Congrats, Nathan, and congrats, Kyle. Okay, where's the little guy at? Pittsburgh. Okay, all right. Big Al's full-size time. Let's get our bingo roller here. Again, Kansas City is up for trade. Atlanta's up for sell. And Carolina-Tennessee combo is up for sale as well. We've got tonight and then Monday left to Big Al's full size, and Monday will probably only be a 4-box pre-fill and no lives, and then we're done because I think we're going to be at like 118 after tonight. I usually like to stop around that, but I think we'll push it into the 120s just by a little bit. 32 is the price on those, Craig. 32 for that combo spot. Let's shake it up. About 90-something helmets left in the series. Here we go. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. After this, Robert, is a live fill 3-box from the full size, just like always. So we'll do this pre-fill 3-box, and then we're going to go straight to a live fill full size 3-box for 32. David says they'll take Carolina, Tennessee from you, Ron, if you want to sell them. You want to sell them to David? Sounds good. Okay, let's just. Does anyone need me to read or show you the screen of who had who? Let's do it just in case. But let me show the numbers first and edit the David spot purchase. Otherwise, I'll think that Ron underpaid or overpaid, and vice versa. Where is that spot? Ron, there it is. Okay, so I've got David H. taking the Carolina, Tennessee combo. And Ron, I'm going to mark you down for a 32 credit from what I had on the totals. Let's see here. I'm going to remove you from that spot is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Are you guessing Detroit? Oh, don't. Let's read these off first while we got a big screen. And then I'll show you your teams. Okay. Box 1 is 104. 104. Filling it? Okay. Who are you calling that for? Who had Detroit? Lee's got Detroit. Lee's saying I'm okay with that. 17. And 79. 7-9. Quickly. So I quit wasting your. I've got Guido with Arizona, Washington. Jonathan R. with Atlanta. That is up for sale if anyone wants it. Devin D. Baltimore. Jason, Buffalo. David H. You bought Carolina, Tennessee. Bill S. Chicago. Jeff K. Cincy. Breaking Brad, you got Cleveland. Bill S. Dallas. Steve, you got Denver. Lee, Detroit. David D. David H. You got Green Bay. Bill, Houston. Vlad, Indy. Joseph, Jacksonville. Jason T. Kansas City. Jesse, Kansas City's for sale or trade. Jesse, Vegas. Jeff S. Chargers. Jeff K. The Rams. Blake, Miami. Tom, Minnesota. David L. That was by way of trade. So was Denver. David L. New England and New Orleans. Breaking Brad. Giants. Blake, the Jets. Jeff, Philadelphia. Tony C. Pittsburgh. Guido, San Francisco. Elliott, Seattle. And Lee, Tampa Bay. Okay, so it was 32, David. So just remember you have a $2 credit. Okay. Someone else paid 34 earlier. I'm just remembering. Jesse, I think you sent $2 more if you're here than you were supposed to. I'm going to write those down because I will forget. Jesse, -2. David H, -2. Got it. I got it. It's all under control. Okay, let's close my screen. Kansas City for sale? No. Baltimore's up for trade. Okay, let me grab those boxes. Sorry, guys. 1779 and 104. Just making sure we're all on the same page. Oh, brother. See a doctor for that? Just drink some milk. Okay. 104, 79, and 17. Reminder, after this, we're going to do a live fill 3 box. We're coming down to the wire for Wonka points. See if any of the positions change. Okay, first up, box 17, series 24. And we're getting points right off the bat. 3-pointer. Let's get it written down. 3 on 4-3. Man, I spent the whole first hour without my headphone in, without any music. No wonder. There we go. Okay, let's see who's getting 3 points here. Three, two, one. Uh-oh. The East, I don't want to say they're pulling away, but they're up 3-1. Guido's saying, please let me hold on to my lead. You got a 4-point lead right now. I still need to update the points. I should have done that today to show you guys. I'll do that before Monday, before our final day. Dallas. The bounty, I had you guys vote on combos of East, North, South, or West for divisions. The North barely beat out the East. So far, there's 3 East and 1 North and 1 South. I'm on the wrong screen. Who had Dallas? Bill. Bill S. had Dallas. Let's see what you got, Bill. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I think that's been in there for a little bit. We pulled a classic on Monday, too, didn't we? And it was Dion. Now we're pulling a linebacker. Stud player. Fanatics certified. That's Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, Fanatics, full-size classic speed for the Cowboys. Let's get you your Wonka points, Bill. I think that gets you 4, 8. You have 11 points. I want to say that puts you in either 4th or 5th. So you're right there on the edge, too. That was a 3-pointer. Micah Parsons. Okay. Congrats, Bill. He's still not a cheap auto. And I guess rightfully so, right? Okay, next one. 79. Got so used to not doing any Wonka points yesterday. Is today going to be the opposite? 79, Series 24. No. Yeah, you're on the bubble too, Didi. No points on this one. A couple of you guys are all right there in the range to get the 3rd, 2nd, 1st. 0-pointer. I didn't do a good job hiding it because the dang bag is stuck. Oh, there's your helmet. Washington. New Commander's lid. That'll go to the Arizona-Washington combo spot. Arizona-Washington. That's Guido. Guido, no points on it, but you're getting yourself another helmet. Yeah, I'm creating a different monster at this point game, huh? Washington. Love these helmets. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we haven't seen him in a little bit either. Becca certified. That is Doug Williams. Super Bowl 22 MVP. Number 17 number inscription. Who, if only he had been in the other box. In box 17. Nice hit, Guido. Doug Williams. The East is pulling away, and you guys almost voted for him. You got to start making your comeback now, though. 104. Nice hit, Guido. Nice hit, Bill. 104. Series 24. 0 points. Doesn't make it very dramatic if we're not getting points in the last few days. Doesn't feel heavy, but it's an authentic box. Just have to use the box. Three, 2, 1. There's our first West point. 1 West, 1 South, 1 North, and 4 Easts. Goodness. Who had the Chargers? Chargers, Jeff S. Woo! Lunar for the Chargers to finish off this 3-boxer. Here we go. Getting charged up. Yes. 3, 2, 1. That's a decent one. I feel like the last couple. No, you've had some in between. But you hit a Trevor Lawrence not too long ago. And now you're hitting a nice Justin Herbert with a script, a light blue ink. Hard to beat this one. Justin Herbert, 2020 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Light blue ink. Herbie. Next up is a full-size 3-boxer, DD. Doug Williams, Micah Parsons, and Justin Herbert. Congrats, winners. Live fill time. There it is. Decent names. Not the right division for you guys, though. Divisions, I should say. Top chat, live chat. Let's go back over here, please. Okay. Share my screen. I'll try to let you know what's coming up next after these guys. I think what we're going to do next, we'll do the Gold Rush football photo, not next, but after the next one. After this 3-boxer, we're going to go to a pick one random one rad key. One of these boxes feels pretty dang heavy. Hoping maybe we'll get that on the randomizer. If not, it'll be left for the last one, which is also fun. Share my screen. Okay, I've got Theon's coming in. Bill B. Buffalo. Nick, Detroit. Patai, you got San Francisco. Jonathan, Indy. Jason Lake, Detroit, but you got Pittsburgh. Guido Lake, Detroit. Robert Lake, Buffalo. Bill, you got Baltimore. Cincy going to Robert. Dallas, Craig. Whoops. Ron late on San Fran. Jeff S., you got Green Bay. Bill just behind on Buffalo. Lee behind on Detroit. Blake and Mark behind on Green Bay. Mike, you got Miami. Moik. I hate trying to type with this thing right my way. Zach, I got you with Minnesota. Already got you, Robert. Arizona and Washington going to Bill B. Didi, you got Denver. Chicago going to Dave. Indy gone, Bill. Kansas City going to Gila. Jets going to Blake. I'll update you guys with what's left once I get down there. Jags going to Guido. Where was I? Blake laid on Pittsburgh. Bill laid on Miami and Arizona. Dave laid on the Ravens. Brad, I got you with Cleveland. Bill asked, I got you with the combo spot. Carolina, Tennessee. Dallas is gone. New England going to Joseph. Dave, I got you. Oh, Brad just behind on Cincy. Dave, I got you with Houston. Where was I? Cincy, Houston. Bill asked, I got you with Tampa Bay. Tennessee and Carolina are gone, but I got Bill S with the Rams. East on runway. Hi, Dad. We're having a great time. Who typed that? Oh, Afton and William. I should have just read down below. Hello, Afton and William. You guys better be good. That sound generic enough for everyone? Quit picking your nose. Is that better? You know which one I'm talking to out of the two of you. I'm not going to embarrass you here, but one of you, quit picking your nose. Blake, New Orleans. Ron, Seattle. Scott, I got you with Philly. Okay, we're down to Vegas, Chargers, and the New York Giants. Last three teams. Too late. Yeah, I figured. Now go back to watching, what is it? Nikki, Ricky, Dickie, and Don. Your favorite show. Craig, I got you with the Giants. David, just behind on the Giants. Sometimes people have to type the Giants weirdly because if you type in NYG or Giants, it deletes it. So I'm assuming that's what you were doing, Craig. Make sure and let me know if you were not meaning that. Las Vegas is gone. Last team left, David, is the Chargers. I'll read off who has who. Greatest showman tonight. Nice. I'm drinking all your bottles. Sorry. David, taking the Chargers. Okay, let me read off who has who, and then we'll roll the bingo balls and get our boxes. Next up will be one boxer, pick one random one from Radke Middleweight. Great series so far. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess it's my kids or my better half. Bye, Dad. Bye. Have fun watching Greatest Showman. They're still on vacation while Dad's home working. I came back a lot earlier than everyone else, so that'll be 32 per. It's a pick one random one. Okay, I've got Bill B with Arizona, Washington. Brad with Atlanta. Bill S, I got you with Baltimore, Carolina, Tennessee combo. Bill B, Buffalo. Dave, I got you with Chicago. Robert with Cincy. Breaking Bad, Cleveland. Craig, Dallas. Devin, you got Denver. Nick, Detroit. Jeff, Green Bay. Dave, Houston. Jonathan R, you've got Indy. Guido, Jacksonville. Hilly, you got Kansas City. Breaking Bad, Las Vegas. David H, you got the Chargers. Bill S, the Rams. Mike, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Joseph, New England. Blake, New Orleans. Craig, the Giants. Blake, the Jets. Scott, Philly. Jason, Pittsburgh. Jeff, San Francisco. Ron, Seattle. And Bill, Tampa Bay. Okay. Did I get money? I do not check payments during the stream, but it's a waste of everyone's time. As soon as you guys have been in here once or twice, I don't worry about it, and I assume that you guys will take care of what you're supposed to take care of. If it's someone that's brand new, I tend to wait to see because people like to try to take advantage of me, but I know that you'll get it to me at some point, and if you don't, I'll let you know, and if you pay too much, I'll let you know. So if you sent, I'm sure it's here. Long story short, let's get our 3-boxer going here. Get our numbers. Next up, Radke, middleweight, full size, pick one, random one, 32. Not dropping it now, just getting it typed in there. But you did have a $2 credit, David. I don't know if you heard me earlier. You paid a little more than you were supposed to on the first one. If it gets left out, I'll remind you again a different time. 3 boxes. We'll probably do a pick one random one at the end of the night, depending on who's here. If not, we'll skip it and we'll finish the last 4 or 6 boxes on Monday. Not finish the last 4 or 6. The last 4 or 6 that I want to do. I still got a giant wall full of boxes and closet full of boxes, but I usually like to leave around 70 to move on to the next series. 3. 1, 2, 3. One of these days I'm going to get tech savvy and I'll have like another little camera in the corner that shows the other room when I walk in there and look up and down the stacks. Or I can wear a GoPro on my forehead so you guys can see me looking for numbers in a half-lit room. Maybe that would be a good idea. 12. That's why I generally take a picture at the start of the series or every couple series to let you know what all the rooms look like with all the stacks in them. You guys can get the picture of what I'm doing when I go in the other room. I cannot fit 190 helmets in this room, or 150 jerseys, or 150 minis, or 60 multi-sport. 51. You get the idea. Taking over the basement. 98. 9-8. Why underneath it makes it 98. All from the wall, none from the closet, since they're all under 100. 12, 51, and 98. Let me grab them. Great feeling on 98. These are in order, so let's just. Okay, 12, 51, 98. Put that there. Good luck, all. Thanks for hopping in. Wonka point board on notice here. Box 12, Series 24. Look at all those stickers. I've used this box a bunch. Don't take that to mean too much. If you guys win more than one helmet, I usually try to combine and I take these off and reuse the boxes and labels. Or it's a really old helmet. Big hit's coming. This one feels heavy and it's got a box to prove that point. Let's see if it's right. I forgot this was in there. Three, two, one. I don't know how long this has been in the series. Oh, well, I think. We've got a Packers Authentic with visor. And that's a North hitting there. So they're, what is it, 2-4? They're catching up. Packers Authentic. This is probably a name I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, nice hit, Nathan. You had both chances, too. You had Dak in there, and he got eliminated earlier. Sergeant Pepper. Oh, you think it's Julius Peppers? 3, 2, 1. It's not. What's up, Thomas? I'll have to go back and look. I don't know if we've ever had him in the series, and if we have, it's been maybe once. I was sad to see him go elsewhere. Not sad, but I wish he would have just retired. M something. I want to say, I think he passed Longwell for most points scored in Packers history. It is Mr. Mason Crosby. Oh, yeah, long time. Way more than anyone else. Maybe I remember him passing it like 5 years ago. Mason Crosby. Kicker for the Packers. Not a ton of his stuff floating around. Authentic with visor. 1,900 points for the Packers. Next closest was Ryan Longwell. 1,054. The funny thing is, I think I have a helmet from Ryan Longwell that says most Packers points. Must have signed that years ago. Just a stupid kicker. Oh, come on, man. JSA certified. Mason Crosby. Congrats. Yeah, I could put like 10 Tucker Crafts and Jaden Reed's in. Same guys every week. Or I could find cool helmets like Mason Crosby that you guys haven't seen in a while. That's what Manning said. Just a stupid kicker. About who? Not about Crosby. Okay, Series 24, Box 51. I get what you're saying. Any points? No points. Colt kicker, the one that Vinatieri probably. One is responsible for a few Super Bowls. Oh, geez, I'll have to retape that up. That's got folded over in all the shuffle. Oh, I didn't say who. Did I say who hit that? I don't think I did. Green Bay, Jeff S. That's you. He's 39. I know he's kicking for the Giants, right? Congrats, Jeff. I think you said woo, so you knew it was you, but I don't know if I said it out loud. Congrats, man. What are the chances of this? I almost said his name. You can't make this up. 3, 2, 1. What are the freaking chances? Ravens, Baltimore. I'm giving it away, but it's really shocking to me. Also been in the series for quite a while and has not come out. Bill S., that's you. 3, 2, 1. I was literally going to mention his name, saying, like, you don't like seeing people like Crosby and I didn't say it. One of the best kickers in the history of the NFL, Baltimore Ravens, that's Justin Tucker. Probably the only 2 kickers I've had in the series for I don't know how long, and they come out back to back. I think maybe the last kicker I had besides those 2, Janikowski maybe. Can you guys think of another kicker I've had? That's insane. Back-to-back kickers. And another for the North. They're storming back. That's true. Vinatieri we've had as well. Oh, that was actually probably recently too, because we had them on both teams, right? Colts and Patriots a while back. That's true. Nice hit, Bill. Justin Tucker. I do like his autograph on a Ravens Eclipse. Robbie Gold. Yeah, I haven't had one of his, probably because I hate the Niners and I hate the Bears, and he played for both of them. Just kidding. I don't not buy people because I don't like them, but I just don't think I've ever searched for him or had an opportunity to grab him or been overly wanting to grab one. He's a good one, though. I wouldn't mind putting him in. I've been seeing some of the Dallas kicker, too. Brandon Aubrey. That's a cool one to get, too. He set the rookie record, right? Box 98. That number does not sound right, but it is. There it is, 98. Okay. Series 24. A one-pointer. Oh, you were saying you had a good feeling about Box 98. Maybe it was there was 1 point. Yeah, Janikowski's one I like, too. I agree. And then Jason Elam would be good. Speaking of, what's up, Dale? Why would they put a visor on a kicker helmet? Some people put a visor on every single helmet they own. That would be my guess on that one. And because it looks cool, too. Another one of these where it's in a replica box, but is it maybe just the speed that I put in the replica box because I didn't have another box, or is it a replica VSR4? Yeah, it was an obvious question. He was just giving us his opinion on kickers again. 3. Oh. Okay. I don't think we have a VSR4 that goes in one of these bags. So the sun don't get in his eyes. Looks like we got a chrome here. Like I mentioned before, sometimes I use different kind of bags for chromes, but I often never, or I shouldn't say often, I never use a chrome bag for a non-chrome, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this might be a double uh-oh. Let's see. Here we go. Now that I know what team it is, I saw the face mask color. 3, 2, 1. Oh, gosh. Double Packer. Jeff, you're hot tonight. This time it's a Packer Chrome. I want to see if I'm right on the double uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. I am right on the double uh-oh. Awesome helmet, but he unfortunately left to the enemies. Cheesehead, 2017 draft pick. Go Pack Go. Frozen Tundra down there on the bottom of the inscription. That is Aaron Jones. One that I would not pull out, but I am sad to see him go to Minnesota. This would never be able to be converted to I guess I shouldn't say that. Yellow could be converted to a Vikings, but awesome helmet. Aaron Jones on the chrome with a couple extra inscriptions. This was put in there long before he got traded, and I didn't pull it out because there's nothing wrong with the helmet. Does suck that he's moved on, though. Nice hit, Jeff S. So we got 2 kickers and a dang and another dang Packer. Good gracious. Congrats, winners. Let's do our Radke here. I'm going to bring up the list for those that don't remember who's with who. Potential hits from the teams here on the side. I should move my screen so you guys can see better. Let's do a Radke middleweight. Pick one random one. $32. You'll pick a team and then you'll get a team. Oh yeah, and then all north too. Just like that, they've tied it. East, 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 north, 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 west, south. You guys were spot on with the voting. Spot on with the voting. Nice hit, Jeff. Nice hit, Bill. Good stuff there. Okay, heater over. You can't say heater's over after 3 breaks. Jason, I need you to come shadow me in like a week of the breaks that I join, and maybe it'll change your opinion on what a heater is and what a cold streak is. I can't complain too much lately, but yeah. Oh yeah, let's see where we're at on this. But you were definitely on a heater yesterday. I'll tell you that much. Lots of deleted or probably duplicate ones here, so let's. I've been okay lately, that's for sure. I was hot like a couple weeks ago, but hitting on most nights is good enough to say that you're on a heater, so I'll take it. Bill asked Miami. Brad, Cleveland. I know who Brad's going for. What is up with the typing in this one? I don't like it. I don't like the font at all. Robert, Buffalo. Ron, San Francisco. Where the freak am I? Chad, Cincy. Craig, Dallas. Ty, I got you with Denver. Don't let me assign 2 to the same number. Guido, Tampa Bay. Probably closer than I thought we were. Jeff, Chicago. Ty, I got you with Green Bay. Didi, I got you with Detroit. Dustin, just behind on Denver. Jonathan, Seattle. That's spot 12. Craig, Kansas City, spot 13. Who's late on Green Bay? Did I miss a Green Bay one? No, that's the only Green Bay I see. If I missed one, let me know. Tampa Bay's gone too. I know. Sorry, man. Must have been deleted. Maybe a Green Bay comment deleted. Let me sort these so you guys can see who's left with the headliners. Not headliners, but possible hits next to them. Craig, Kansas City, and then we got Jags for Guido. Okay, here's the people that are left with the names next to them. That's Santana Moss, that's Chris Johnson, that's Jerome Bettis, that's Donovan McNabb, Joe Namath, team signed for the Giants, Alvin Kamara, Gronk, Favre from Minnesota, 10K rushers for the Rams, Tomlinson, Janikowski, it's Chargers and Raiders, Wayne for the Colts, Nico Collins for the Texans, Jonathan Mingo for the Ravens, the Panthers, Suggs for the Ravens, Tony G for the Falcons, and Emmitt Smith for the Cardinals. Minnesota for Dustin. Oops. Dustin, I got you. And then Pittsburgh for Brada. Yeah. I don't think I'll let myself get past the final stage anymore since it happened to me twice. Joseph just barely behind. Switch to the Giants. Where are you at, Dee? So what we're going to do here is we're going to remove it here. And you're going to go to the back of the line. $16 numbers. I think I have that list typed over here, don't I? For next time. Yes, I do. Okay, we are ready to roll there. I did see that random up on 2 for Ty. Anyone else have a random available? Jason Seal, super hot. Random up, a little late. Pull. If anyone wants in, Ty's got 2 randoms, spot 7 and spot 10. Let them know those will be that's the wrong number, guys. If you guys have been paying 28, it's 32. I'll let you guys decide how to handle that if you paid incorrectly. The list above in the chat was 32. I don't know why I didn't change it here, but that was from when we were doing the welterweight. If you paid 28, don't send me a 4 in addition. You can just add it on to something later if that's what you choose to do. Joseph's going to take a random, and so is Elliot. So Elliot's taking the first one. And then Joseph is taking this one. And then there's one more random available from Didi. Right here. That's been the hot random spot. The final random has hit a couple times tonight already. I wouldn't choose based off that. I'm just letting you guys know. So one random available. Everything else is all closed up here. Ty, I got both your randoms sold. Lee's going to snag it from Devin. Okay. We're good. Let's get our randoms rolling here. Next up will be the Gold Rush photo. We haven't done that in a little bit, so we're going to do that next. That's an 8-spotter, only $14. Pick one, get 3. After that, we're going to probably do our Big Al's multi-sport. We may just do a single box. I'll let you guys vote on it, and then we'll finish with the last 2 full sizes of the night. Lee, that would just be 16. 16, and Devin will take the other 16. Seven times as always, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep, you got it. Thanks, Lee. Baltimore on top, Arizona on bottom. Let's go back here. Share tab. Let's read off who has who. Okay, I've got Bill with Miami and Baltimore, Brad with Cleveland and New Orleans, Robert, Buffalo, and Houston, Ron, San Francisco, and the Rams, Chad, you got Cincy and Philly, Craig, Dallas, and Detroit, Ty, you've got Denver, Elliot, you've got the Chargers, Guido, Tampa Bay, New England, Jeff S., Chicago, Tennessee, Ty, Green Bay, Joseph, Washington, Jonathan R., you got Seattle and the New York Jets, Craig, Kansas City, Indy, Guido, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Dustin, Minnesota, Carolina, Brada, Pittsburgh, and Vegas, Devin, the Giants, and Lee, Arizona. Dustin, I saw your message the other night. I was talking about the champ. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. I'm not ignoring you. It just came back in my brain now. I'll get back to you. You know I will. Because if that one falls through, I'm happy to trade with you, but I'll make sure you're good with it first. So, and now I'm wondering if I already shipped. I don't think I shipped yours yet because of that. Anyways, just give me tonight, tomorrow to get back to you on that one. Okay, we've got boxes 2 and 4 left. Because there's no odd even, I'm just going to wait till we roll a 2 or 4. There's the 4. There's the 2. Rams for Detroit is a trade offer. Rams belong to Ron, and Detroit belongs to Craig. Craig, do you want to trade Detroit for the Rams? Let's roll till we get a 2 or a 4 here. Yeah, I know you're easy, Dustin. Just making sure that you don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm never ignoring anyone. I've got 99 things to do and only time for 20 most days. So 2 or a 4. There's a 6. Let's see if we can roll this a record amount of times. Like 11 rolls before we get it. Nope. Box 4. 4 is the number. That is the bottom one. Craig says, no, thank you. Yeah, no problem. A lot of people won't trade even if they like the team better because they're fearful of the trade. So never have to say sorry. Box 4, Favre, maybe. Okay, let's see what we got here. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. I read off your randoms. We already said no to the trade. No, we're good. still cutting these very carefully, but I forget that they put the helmet boxes inside now. I tried to win a rad key last night, joined about 3 or 4 of these, and nada. It was awesome. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I love the style on this one. I really like the style. We're seeing less and less and less of these. 3, 2, 1. Specifically from this team. I don't know. I feel like it's like a broken record for me trying to push Radkey and say that I think it's one of the best third-party things. Pricey, but I think it's well worth it. We get a ton of awesome styles and names that we don't see everywhere else overpopulated. I haven't seen the name yet on this one, and Cold Tamp is not easy to find these days. Indy, that is Craig. Craig, you're random for Kansas City. Thinking Jonathan Taylor. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Not Jonathan Taylor. I think we pulled him a long time ago from Radkey, and like 5 or 6 cases ago. I love this helmet. That's Edgerrin James. Edge. Radkey cert. I feel like for everything he signs, when he has a picture, he should smile at the camera with his gold teeth. There he is. That's at the Radkey warehouse too, so that's cool, man. Those huge shelves. Edgerrin James. I should start inviting athletes over here. See who shows up. Nice hit, Craig. Indianapolis Colts. Let's get my thing copied here. We're going to do a quick middle break of the Gold Rush football. Oh, hold on. Don't claim yet. I just messed everything up. I pasted when I should have copied and deleted the thing. So edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. Well, son of a... Not ready yet. I will tell you when I'm getting closer. I have to type it all up again. So Gold Rush 8x10 football photo, pick one, random 3. This is me typing on my other screen, not in the chat. 14 per. Let's grab it and copy this time instead of paste. Copy. Still gonna throw you guys off. I can fill it. Paste. There it is. Good luck. Sorry. Little cheapy, 14 bucks. You'll pick a team. You'll get 3 more teams. After this, we'll go to our multi-sport and our Big Al's full-size N9. What's the guy's name? Edgerrin James. You're good. Go look up some videos of him, Craig. I feel like that's something we should all do. When you get a hit from someone, sometimes we're so stuck on how often or how not often, or if it's a team we don't like or a style we don't like. Go watch like a tape from them on YouTube with this specific player, and man, it makes you gain a lot of respect for some of these players that we dog on sometimes. I've had to do it a few times. He was awesome. Okay, let's refresh. Let's go to live chat. I think this is already full, but just making sure. Yeah, Didi, you were just barely ahead of me. Now if Denver comes out, I know I'm going to get some hate mail. Your running mate, Dell, got him. Dell, good luck with Denver. One you can actually join since this is not on Facebook. Bill B. Buffalo. I'll share my screen in a second. I'm already typing. I don't want to go away from that. Kansas City going to Bill S. Cincy going to Mark. Dale, Denver. Ty, I got you with San Fran. Denver gone. Ty, you already got him. Bills is gone. Sam. Giants for Sam. Gotcha. We'll see if I can not mess up on payments tonight, Sam. I swear I either oversend or undersend or send you back when I shouldn't or don't when I should. I'm on a nice little streak with you for some reason. 07, Dustin with New England. And 08 for Didi with Green Bay. Everything after that is a little behind. Only team you don't like is the Patriots. Fair enough. Obi, what's up? Just barely missed on Pittsburgh. Sorry, man. Yeah, Devin, the first one was just a little before my thing, so this will be the one where Pittsburgh comes out for Obi, too. Good gracious. Oh, and I said I was going to share my screen. I never did. Let's do it now. Bill B. Buffalo, Bill S. Kansas City, Mark Cincy, Dale Denver, Ty San Francisco, Sam Giants, Dustin New England, and Devin Green Bay. So the rest will be randoms. You guys can offer to buy or sell or trade. Just try to do it right after you see them, so it doesn't take us an hour. One through 8, 9 through 16, and 17 through 24 on these ones. Should be 24. There is. We'll do it 7 times. 2, 3, 4. No, I hit it too early. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Indy on top, Detroit on bottom. Okay. Bill B. Ivy with Buffalo, Indy, Vegas, and Miami. Bill S. Kansas City, Tampa, Tennessee, and Washington. Mark, Cincy, Minnesota, Houston, and Jacksonville. Dell, Denver, Atlanta, Dallas, and Cleveland. Ty, you had San Fran, Carolina, Los Angeles Chargers, and Philly. Sam, you had the Giants, Pittsburgh, Los Angeles Rams, and Arizona. Dustin, New England, New Orleans, Baltimore, and Chicago. And Didi, you had Green Bay, Jets, Seattle, and Detroit. Speak now if you would like to buy or sell or trade. I'll give you guys a second on that. Whoops. I don't want that at all. Atlanta for Vegas is an offer. Bill B, do you want to trade Las Vegas for Atlanta? Something tells me he might say yes to that. But I don't know. Yes, he says. I think I know why, too. All the possible Gators you can think of. Okay. Trade confirmed. I trade New Orleans for Baltimore. Dustin has New Orleans, and Baltimore went to who? Am I blind? I must be blind. Dustin, you have both. You already have New Orleans and Baltimore. Unless you meant a different team. Oh, gotcha. I trade New Orleans or Baltimore, not for Baltimore. I know how to read, don't worry. Good gracious, Al. Atlanta. Las Vegas. Anyone want to trade for New Orleans or Baltimore? Let's figure out what box we're doing. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 10. 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 And that's a 1. I'm not turning it off, but it was on the 1. So top photo. Maybe they put our headliner on the top this case. Fine, I'll take my Lamar. No one's jumping at it. I think Bill, my coworker, is a Vegas fan, yeah. The idea for both you guys sounds good. It works both ways until something random happens, and then yeah. Okay, box 1, little 1 up there. Stream looks bright today. I don't know if it's me or what. Maybe it's normal. Okay, good luck all. Next up will be we're going to do our multi-sport, Big Al's multi-sport. I'm going to assume we're going to do a 2-boxer. If you guys would rather do a 1-boxer, let me know. Every division in all of sports is available. Baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. There is another spot. It's a 2-item break, so 2 boxes, and it's $17 per division. That'll be up right after this. All right, block the name, please. Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, cool. Jaws. For the Philadelphia Eagles, Ron Jaworski. Bill loves the Gators. You should see his collection. He's got some awesome stuff. Philadelphia was not claimed. And it's on line 5 going to Ty. Ty, your final random for your San Francisco claim gets you a Ron Jaworski. Blue ink on this one. Congrats, that's awesome. Okay, let's do a multi-sport, and then we'll finish with a 2-boxer Big Al's full size. We're almost on schedule. I wanted to be done with the 2-hour stream. Monday was a little crazy. I don't know what happened, but it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Seemed a little strange to me, but I think I talked a little too much. Full and a decent speed tonight. Bleed orange and blue. He's got an awesome setup too. He sent me a picture the other day. I thought of you when I put that Fred in. I didn't put it in specifically for you or anything, but when I was looking around at Jags items, I thought that's a great. We used to do that one on the college one. I was hesitant because we did the T-Law college, but oh well, it's cool. Okay, NL Central. Let's refresh just in case I'm seeing this wrong. A couple NL Centrals back to back. I got Obi on the NL Central. Ty just barely. Oh, NHL Central. Never mind. You guys are 2 different things. Good. Bill Other. NHL Central is gone, DD. NL Central is gone, James. Sorry, guys. AFC North. This might be a little bit of a waiter for this one to fill. We'll get there. OB AFC North. NHL Metro for James. AFC West for Didi. NL West for Jeff. What's up, Jeff? NHL Atlantic for James. NHL Central is gone, Jeff. AL West for Jeff. NHL Central is gone, James. NFC North for Jeff S. NHL Metro is not there. NBA Northwest is there for you. NHL Pacific closes out the NHL. AL East. I thought maybe I'll go after it. But sometimes the early stuff, not everyone shows up to get like the pre-fill stuff, but I thought you would at least like it, you know. Maybe not go after it. James, AL East. Yeah, we got a ton of openings, guys. Let me move my screen over so you guys can actually see. We'll slowly get there. We'll do our Big Al's full size next after this one. We've got AFC East, AFC South, NFC East, NFC South, NFC West, AL Central, NL East, NBA Atlantic, Central, Southeast, Southwest, and Pacific. If you guys want to move it to a single box, $9 a spot, we can do that. And we can do a single box, and if you take 2 spots at 17, you guys want to do that and move it to a single, or do you guys want to wait and get this one full? I'm good either way. Bill S. AFC East, NBA Central going to Ty. NBA Pacific going to James. I mean, we're getting there. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spots left. So we can keep it and get a few more of these spots claimed, or we can drop it to a 1 box and say that if you grab 2 spots, it's $17 instead of $18. 1 spot is $9. I'm good either way on that. Big Al's full size will close us out at the end here after this one. Jonathan, NL East. I tend to like the 2 boxers, but if you guys think it's easier to do a 1 boxer, and I keep talking and then we keep getting closer and closer, so maybe I should just shut up. Dustin, Southwest. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 NFL left. NL West is gone, Didi. So we've got AFC South, NFC East, NFC South, NFC West in football. Baseball, we have the AL Central. In basketball, we have Atlantic and Southeast. So NFL is what we have the most of left. Seven spots left. We had a South hit and we had an East hit. The East jumps back in front of the North, and I wasn't even paying attention. So East now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Norths have 1, 2, 3, 4. The lowly Wests. I think you guys know that means our last Racky is a heavy box. So we'll do that on Monday or Wednesday. I wouldn't always take that to be the biggest sign of a really cool helmet. Just because it's authentic doesn't mean it's better than the rep, but NBA Atlantic going to Devin. Okay, just 6 away, guys. In the NFL, we have AFC South, AFC East, in MLB, we've got AL Central. And in the NBA, we have East, South, East. Let me tell you who's in these divisions starting at the bottom. NBA in the Southeast, we have Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, and Washington. In the AL Central, we have the White Sox, the Guardians, the Tigers, the Twins, and the Royals. And then football, you guys know, AFC South, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Tennessee up here. Dallas, New York Giants, Philadelphia, and Washington there. Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans, Tampa Bay there. And Arizona, Rams, Seattle, San Francisco there. So 6 away. You know what I do. She doesn't ever come down here, but when my family's gone, she comes down to say hi all the time because she gets bored up there. Hello. Hello. Okay, almost there, guys. And then I'll let you guys vote on. Is that just not closing because of Caleb Williams? Yes. Let you guys vote on whether we want to do a 2-boxer. I think most are hanging around for that. I'm going to grab a drink real fast, guys. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 6 out of 25, so we're pretty far. My dog probably thinks I'm crazy talking to myself. Or am I giving the dog too much credit for even knowing what that means? Oh boy. My last night of complete peace and quiet, although it's getting boring without them around here. That's for sure. AFC South, NFC East, NFC South, NFC West for football, AL Central, and NBA Southeast for MLB and basketball, and then we're all closed up. This is multi-sport, multi-item. Oh, I live for peace and quiet. I work by myself in most everything I do, so I don't really care for loud things and crowds and all that good stuff. Jeff, I got you with the NFC East. Let's do this. Let's starting with Jeff's. Yeah, no, New York City would do good for me. Big G ball. So starting with Jeff's, let's do 14 per spot instead of 17. So Jeff, pay 14. If you already sent, I'll write you down for a $3 credit. Yeah, were you calling out the basketball spot, Carlos? I'll hold it for you if that's what you were claiming. I'll hold the NBA spot if you were claiming the Southeast spot. If not, then I just didn't know what you were asking. NFC East, Jeff with a asterisk. NFC West, Zach with an asterisk. AL Central for DD. And Carlos, if you want the Southeast, if that's what you were claiming, that is Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, and Washington. Oh, you're good. It's Big Al's multi-sport, 2-boxer, 2 items, all the sports. We have the AFC South, the NFC South, and the NBA Southeast still left. Those 3 divisions. They are 14 now instead of 17 to help close this one out. Guido, I got you. Zach, I got you with the NFC South right before Guido. And then Ty, I got you. Southwest is not available, unfortunately. Carlos is saying, I'll take it. Sorry, Ty. I'm sure you were trying to claim Southeast. But Southwest was gone to Dustin. So, Carlos, I got you on the Southeast for 14 instead of 17. And Brady just a second behind on helping us close that one out. We're all close, but I appreciate it. Thanks, Ty, for helping Brady, Zach, Guido, Jeff, Carlos, everyone helping close there. Everyone that claimed, honestly. Okay, let's read through. We got Bill S. with the AFC East, Obi with the AFC North, Guido with the AFC South, Devin with the AFC West, Jeff C., NFC East, Jeff S., NFC North, Zach, NFC South, and the NFC West, James, AL East, Devin, AL Central, Jeff, AL West, Jonathan R., NL East, Obi, NL Central, and Jeff, NL West. In basketball, we've got Didi with the Atlantic, Ty with the Central, Carlos with the Southeast, Devin with the Northwest, Dustin with the Southwest, and James with the Pacific. In NHL, we've got James with the Atlantic and the Metro, Ty with the Central, Devin with Pacific, and Bill S. has got the other. I need Knicks, to be honest, but I'll take Southwest. Yeah, Southeast, you mean? Yeah. You could always see if someone wants to trade you the Knicks. The Atlantic. Who had the Atlantic? NBA Atlantic. Devin had the Atlantic. If you want to trade him the Knicks for one of your teams, for one of his teams, you guys can talk about that. Perfect. That works great, Obi. That's how I mark off payments. I'm going to mark one of them off, and I'll take it off my other list. Trade is fine. Southeast, Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, Washington. If you guys want to work out a trade for one of those 5, Carlos, let them know which one of those teams you trade them for. Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, or Washington to grab the Knicks from him. So let's get our 2 boxes. And then we're going to finish with the Big Al's 2-box full size after the multi-sport. Rose gold cage is stuck. There it is. So, do you need me to type those teams, or did you hear all those? Or Didi, you can even say if 1 or 2 of those strikes you. We can see if that works. Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, and Washington. Okay, let's get 2 numbers here. 1, 2. If I don't hear from you guys, or from Carlos, we'll just keep it. Do you want to trade? Okay, he said Miami, question mark. I'll keep Miami, and you can pick either of the others. So, Devin, you can pick Atlanta, Charlotte, Orlando, or Washington. If one of those works for New York, then that works great. Orlando for New York. Trade confirmed. You guys good with that? Orlando for New York. Okay. 141. Trade at your own risk, I always say. 141. It is fun owning your teams that you like, though. That's for sure. And the next one, number 1. 1 and 141. 1 and 141. I was waiting for I'm mixing the wrong thing. I'm going to grab those guys. Next up, 2 boxer for Big Al's to end the night. 1 and 141. We need the NFC, the Norths to show up to try to get a freebie, or at least force a tie. Music went away. Let's see, a Steelers and a Cubs. There's the 2 box sizes. If you guys want to give me your input and know what, like before we took the pictures of each box, so you guys, if you took the picture and wanted to look at it, you would know before I walked back with it. If you guys want me to like show you which box number is on which thing, I can. Or we can keep making it a mystery for the extra 10 seconds. Like normally I wouldn't care like a full size, doesn't matter. You can see all the box numbers, but this one you guys would know. If you looked at one, you would know that it's that size. Before I came around the corner. Okay, 1 and 141. Let's do 1 first. Good luck, all. All the sports are starting to kind of even out as far as what's hit. It was a little lopsided at the start. Yeah, this threw me off again. It is a mini helmet-sized box. Yeah, I know. For your blood pressure. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Man, we're on a little bit of a run with hockey minis. I'm pretty sure there's more NFL minis than there are hockey ones, but we pulled a few in a row now. New York Rangers goalie mask. This thing is awesome. Rangers. Trying to think what division that is. I want to say that's Metro. Yes, Metro. New York Rangers, Metro. That's James. James, JSA certified. Let's do this. JSA card there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's your autograph. Guido's a little jealous. You like the Rangers, don't you, Guido? A little blue ink there. Anyone know who it is? No? No guesses yet? I love these minis. It is. It's Mike Richter. New York Rangers goalie mask. These things are awesome. Nice hit, James. Congrats, man. I guess we can't use that because it's not football, so congrats. Mike Richter on a Rangers goalie mask. Next up. 141. Oh boy, what type is this going to be? Who is that? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've seen a few of this team lately, and the other ones, and the non-Big Als and the Big Als. This one's cool though. 44. The Los Angeles Lakers. You guys know it. That is Mr. Jerry West. Jerry West for the Los Angeles Lakers. Love that one. Basketball striking again. That is the Pacific, is it not? NBA Pacific is James. Doubling up. Good gracious. Congrats, man. Jerry West and Mike Richter. Goalie mask and a basketball jersey. That's fun stuff. That one is a custom. We do have a bunch of authentics. You guys have seen them, but that one's custom. Okay, let's do our Big Al's full size. You want to get a James West jersey? Yeah, congrats. That's a fun one. Hopefully I didn't get some of you guys off kilter there. I did that a little fast, but I usually do after I read off who is who. This will be the last fill tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I usually say that, on holidays, guys, where I'm sitting around family, having fun. I mean it when I say it. If you guys are ever bored, not with people, not around family on holidays, shoot me a message. Let's talk about autographs. I mean that because I like hanging out with you guys. You guys are what makes this room fun and good, and I appreciate you. It's usually why I say that, because I don't want you guys spending holidays alone or not having someone to talk to when I'm perfectly willing and able to talk. Unless it's about baseball. I just have to listen. Okay, look at that. Didi. He struck first with Denver. Scott with Detroit. Jonathan R. taking Minnesota. John R. Minnesota. Bill's got Buffalo. In this room, guys, we do order of randoms, so I will assign who gets what based on when you say you are selling and when you are buying. I know other ones don't really care. It just makes it a little easier for me. Bill B. Buffalo with the first random available. Joseph Cincy by a millisecond above Nathan. Sorry, Nathan. 05. Joseph with Cincy. And then Jason's got Pittsburgh with a random. Detroit is gone. So Pittsburgh with a random is spot 6. That is the second random available. Jeff C., I got you with San Francisco. Totally fine. Jeff C., San Francisco. I lost my spot. Bill S., Baltimore. Guido, Jacksonville. Blake, Jets. I will double check my numbers, guys. I don't think I can ever not do it now. Lee, Detroit is gone. Nick, Detroit is gone. Bill, Pittsburgh is gone. Lee, I got you with New Orleans. That is spot 11. Elliot, I got you with Dallas. That is spot 12. Blake, I got you with Green Bay. That's spot 13. Random for sale from Johnny 5. Red, Jeez Louise. Third. Indy with the random for sale for Nick. Nick, I think you have a credit. I feel like I facilitate everyone else to be good people. Nick, you have a credit. I'm pretty sure from yesterday from selling something. I want to say it was 13. I don't think you used it. I have it written down. I'll go look if I need to, but I'm pretty sure you got that there. Maybe you already used it earlier, but I'm not sure if you jumped in anything yet. You probably used it on the $3. So just ignore me if you already used it. Fourth random for Nick. Joseph's got a random. That's the fifth. And then we got Bill closing us out with Kansas City. Dustin says he'll take a random. That is the first one. We've only had one random bot so far. Dustin, gone with the random. We're closed. Just a bunch of randoms available now. Make sure I did my math right before I do something stupid. I did something stupid. That was only spot 15. Goodness gracious. One more spot left still, too. Zach, do you want, you're available to take the last spot if you want it. Do you still want a random as well? Or do you want just the random or just Miami? You let me know. But I've got you down with Miami. Yep, Miami, no random. Okay, perfect. Now we are full. I'll give this a second because we've got a random from Jason available, and then Jonathan, and then Nick, and then Joseph. So 4 randoms still up. If you want to jump in, this is our last break of the night. It'll be $20 to jump into one. Mark, you'll buy one? Nate, what's up, man? Mark, I've got you taking Nate's random. Nate's taking a random. You're taking Jonathan R's. Okay, there are 2 randoms left. One from Nick, one from Joseph. We'll give it a second to see if anyone wants those. Because randoms from John are winners. That's right. Yeah, you're good, Mark. You got the random here from Jason. I'll get randoms going in a second. Okay, last call for anybody that wants to get in for $20. Nick's got the first one up, and Joseph's got the second one up. You'll get assigned a team. You'll have 2 chances at that team, and it's only half price before I start setting them up. There they both go. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Everyone claims, yep, while we're waiting for that pigeon, everyone claims knowing that their random may not get sold. So that's always part of the risk if you only want half a spot. But I try to give you enough time to get them sold if you want them sold. Okay, so all randoms are sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're ready to go. Let's get our randoms going, and let's end the stream. So if we get 2 Norths, AFC or NFC, the Norths win. If we just get 1 without an East coming out, then it forces a tie, and we'll roll this over to Monday, and we'll call it a 2-item freebie if it rolls over. So it'll be for a mini and a jersey, we'll say. Okay. But you have to tie to roll it over. If you win, it's the 1 mini tonight. Okay. So North is down by one item. This is your last chance. And if an East comes out, you're donezo. Arizona to Washington. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Houston on top, Tampa Bay on the very bottom. Let's go back here. Okay. Did I mess that up? I think I did. Didn't Devin say he had a random available? Did I skip him saying that, or did I just imagine that? Oh, that was in last break. Okay. I don't see it. Phew. Okay, Devin, you got Denver and Houston. Scott H, Detroit and New England. Jonathan R, Minnesota. Nate, Philadelphia. Bill B, Buffalo. Dustin, Carolina. Joseph, Cincy. Nathan, Vegas. Jason, Pittsburgh. Mark, Atlanta. Jeff C, you got San Francisco, Cleveland. Bill S, Baltimore and the Rams. Guido, Jacksonville, Arizona. Blake, Jets and Chargers. Lee, New Orleans and Seattle. Elliott, Dallas and Seattle. Did I say that wrong? New Orleans and Chicago for Lee. Dallas and Seattle for Elliott. Blake, Green Bay, Washington. Nick, you got Indy. You sold Jeff C, Tennessee. Bill S, Kansas City and the Giants. Zach B, Miami and Tampa Bay. It is, yeah. It's part of the Carolina's your new AZ. You have gotten them a lot lately. That's funny. Yeah, it's part of Big Al's multi-sport. Jerry West and then the Mike Richter goalie mini. The funny part is that I'm still like hoping for certain items to come out. There's like 7 or 8 items that I really want to come out, and they keep not coming out, but we keep finding other ones that I like too. Yes, I know. I probably didn't turn the lights on for you upstairs, Lulu. Sorry. Dustin, let me tell you about Arizona hits. Okay, let's get our numbers and let's get rolling. You guys are hoping for the Norths to come through here. So last day of Series 24 will be Monday, and then we're going to start Series 25 the week after. Probably Monday or Wednesday the week after. Crazy 25 series of 120 helmets. First ones weren't that much, but pretty soon they were. I think through Series 4 or 5 we got up to 190-ish. 2 numbers here. Chargers are for sale. 1, 2. Most of my PC came with it. 136. 136. I need to cross out all the other numbers so I don't mess myself up. And I would just be looking for numbers that don't exist. 136 and 31. 136 and 31. Final 2 of the night. Chargers are for sale for $20 if anyone wants to buy them from Blake. Los Angeles. Guessing Watson on the pack lid? No. Mason Crosby on the authentic, and this is the newly departed Aaron Jones. Frozen Tundra, cheese head, draft pick. It's an awesome helmet. Was put in the series when he was still a Packer. We know the history after that. Okay, 31 and 136. Yeah, it is a nice chrome. I love that helmet. Okay. $36. Feels a little heavy. No one taking the Chargers. Last call on the Chargers. $20. Box 31. Series 24. 0 points. Get out of here. Who are your teams, Nate? Oh, use that one team. Philadelphia. Dustin says, I'll take the Chargers. I get it. Hurts. Now I get it. Okay, now it's not as, I don't want to say creepy because it's not creepy anymore, you know? It does work well. But I remember back to the Baltimore days where you kept calling me daddy until Baltimore came out. That was fun, huh? Okay. Dustin taking the Chargers. Blake, you're sticking with the Jets. Okay. Well, let's roll. 31, Series 24, and I already said 0-0. Final two of the night. We'll do some small stuff throughout the weekend here, and then we're back on Monday. Three, two, one. We've got a bill. A Buffalo Bill. With a custom visor on it. Diggs. That's what you're thinking. A custom Buffalo Bill going to Bill. Claiming him on the 4th spot. Bill. Actually, I was going to say it's a surprise till I pulled over, but you can see that part. I've been waiting for this dude to come out. I feel like you've hit this man. Yeah, on the visor. I didn't realize that until the other side says Josh, just in case you're wondering. Josh Allen. I was waiting for him to come out this series. I almost forgot what style he was on. It's on a classic speed, Beckett certified, with some Bill bumpers and a nice custom visor. No, yeah, you can't. I don't. You don't want to know how many Favres and Rodgers I have. Anytime I hit Allen or Manning or Herbert or Burrow or Marino, they stay with me always. So I just start to rack up a little bit of each. I don't have a ton of the other guys, but Josh Allen with the visor. I know. I remember you hitting him on like a lunar, and you hit him on. I don't remember if you hit him on like one of the red ones. I can't remember them all. But anyways, nice hit, Josh Allen. Might as well drop a Herbie too. There's one back there, unfortunately. I did do some reloading for the Chargers, but that one came out today. Doesn't Tebow have more playoff wins? Eclipse, Lunar. I knew it was 2 times Lunar. Wyoming. I just got another Wyoming helmet. Okay, final one. 136. Series 24. Feels heavy. And it's a 1-pointer. 1-pointer. The amp's awesome. I remember you showing me that one. T-Law be great right about meow. Let's see if we can get him. 136. I got to go to the 1-pointer here. So Bill got some points today, and now someone else is getting 1 point today. Box 136, Series 24. Let's see who's getting one more point before the finale on Monday. I believe this puts us at, maybe it's 117 helmets. Somewhere around there. 116, 117, 118. Authentic box. It's heavy. Can we get someone cool here to end the night? Ooh. Need to go back to the screen. I'm not going to look at who has them yet. I've got a memory of who knows what. I can't remember who claimed who even from 10 seconds ago. 3, 2, 1. A 1-pointer from this team. Well, I voted for the East. East, that's right. So they went up 1, but then you got one more back. So they lose by 1 point. Steelers on an authentic. It is Radke certified, and it is going to Mr. Bingo Man. Jason, is your extremely cold streak gone now? Just kidding. Congrats, Jason. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a good one too on an authentic. One of the best signatures in the game. I know Obi's been looking for him. Michael J. Fox. Nice graffiti auto. That is Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu, Radke certified. Also finding less and less Troy items out there. Let's get you your 1 point, Jason. Does that put you? That puts you at 10. If you get a big pointer on the last day, you might have a chance. My wife is not happy. I know that you've been going for Troy. This authentic's been in there for a while too. I know. I make enemies and I make friends on a nightly basis. My wife isn't happy. That's for different reasons, though, Nate. Right? Jason T. Oh, I wasn't going there, right? I was just saying because Nate is a difficult fella. True. Paul, how do you spell Polamalu? Polamalu? Yeah. Jason T, getting your point. Okay. Let's do a little recap. Do you want me to post this one, Jason? See if you get anything that catches your eye? Yep, you got it. That goes for anything, guys. If you ever want to put anything out there, even if it's a helmet that you really like, but you want to see if you can get something that you really, really like, it can get posted. For a day, a week, a month, I don't care. That just means it gets posted in the corner. People can look at it there. Normally, you guys can ask me to take a coin picture or just use that picture to move elsewhere because I don't get a ton of traffic in the corner post, but it's there. And then I ship to you or to whoever you sell it to or whoever you trade it to. It can stay there for little or long. I don't care. Okay, I'll put it up there. You guys can let me know. But let's do a quick recap here. Non-Big Al's items. Our 2 Radke helmets were, no, I only did one. Edrin James Radke. Our authentic from Gold Rush. Nice to see him come out in the authentic on the throwback. It's a mid-throwback. Eddie George. We had Ron Jaworski on the photo. We had a nice Dominic Hasek Buffalo license jersey from Frozen Pond. I think the rest is Big Al's. So we had 2 minis. Saquon Barkley on the camo. Joe Theismann from the Pick Your Item for Washington. Jamar Chase was Pick Your Item. Big Al series, we're still rolling. Doug Williams, Micah Parsons, Mason Crosby, Aaron Jones, Chrome and Authentic, Justin Herbert, Justin Tucker, Josh Allen, Troy Polamalu. We had a good week of helmets. We had Jerry West and Mike Richter from Big Al's Multi-Sport. That's everything tonight. Fun night. I thought that was I came back thinking that I was getting those weird things on the comments. I'll post it. You guys can reach out to him and let him know. And then we'll see if anything else is getting put in the corner today. Just let me know. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you around for a few small weekend items. Case break, some of the winner's choices and such. And we'll be back on Saturday, Monday. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that didn't do too well tonight. Have a great weekend when that rolls around.